Yeah, the God Homie.
Gold fingers.
My second year of middle school, hang around a new crowd. My new dudes was all about music, girls, and style. Brush cuts and gumbies, Guess jeans and rugbies. Delta Forces, of course, the Cortezes was comfy. The Vapors was my favorite joint, rocking in my radio. The video biz was wearing a Syracuse polo, so you know I had to go and get one like it. Man, I remember these times, they was exciting. We was hanging out at the malls, meeting different girls from different schools, trying to get their numbers to call. Had a couple homies, they was good with the chicks. Swear they was gonna grow up and become pimps. We get invited to their cribs when their parents was gone. Bus ride to the burbs, some of them trips was long. But once we got there, we raided the kitchen. Played music, if they had a pool, then we took a dip in.
You are now listening to Gone Brothers.
The stories of adolescence, a lot of good times, but even more lessons. Started off as a menace, had to learn the hard way, all the way to the present. The stories of adolescence, a lot of good times, but even more lessons. Started off as a menace, had to learn the hard way, all the way to the present. Soon as my dude took the chick in the room and closed the door, I was going through closets and dresser drawers looking for money, diamonds or gold. If it could fit in the book bag, then shit, it was as good as stole. That's the type of shit that I was on. Yeah, see, I ain't care about them chicks, I was all about the chips. At an early age, before Wu-Tang, I knew cash rules. First you get paid, then come the girls and the jewels. See, I was watching them older dudes and how they do, driving IROCs and 5.0s. Man, I'm trying to come up and get one of those. So we started breaking in cars through unlocked doors, stealing money out of delivery trucks at the corner stores, racking out of malls, burglarizing cribs. Anything we can get money from, we basically did. Let's go. The stories of adolescence, a lot of good times, but even more lessons. Started off as a menace, had to learn the hard way, all the way to the present. The stories of adolescence, a lot of good times, but even more lessons. Started off as a menace, had to learn the hard way, all the way to the present. Moms moved us to the west side on the city line. Nice neighborhood, not a lot of ruckus or crime. One of my mans moved there before me, but down the hill. So naturally, that's where I was going to chill. But where my dude lived, shit was live. Just a 15-minute walk to get to the heart of the west side. He took me on the block and introduced me around as his cousin, so I'd be good because he was already down. So shit, I was cool, I was in with the team. Ain't got the name Just One because the spitting was mean. The OGs took a liking to the kid. Started showing me the ropes, the ins and outs of this shit. The do's and the don'ts, explaining the code and how to never break the rules because shit'll get cold. Looking back, I can see he was grooming me for what's next, putting me on the game before I jumped off the steps. God, the stories of adolescence, a lot of good times, but even more lessons. Started off as a menace, had to learn the hard way, all the way to the present.